kickoff party night, reception night for the 2018 10,000 Lakes Concord D'Elegance. It's Friday night. We have a nice overcast sky, and for the first time ever, I have all my cars that aren't rusty gathered together and in a row. First time that has ever happened. We got the 300F convertible. This is the 300C hardtop. 300C would be 1957. This one features a Highway Hi-Fi, which is essentially a record player that plays at 16 2/3 RPM. I'll go back and get a shot of the interior of the F convertible.
My mom's 2 miles up the road, so I went home and changed.
Factory tack.
Stop like that for
4 bucket seats. 2 front, 2 back, and a console that runs the entire length of the cabin, giving everybody an armrest. Of course they have enormous engines. I'm glad you asked. Next, we have 1960 Plymouth Fury convertible.
Not gonna care.
1960 Plymouth Fury with sonoramic commando power. It has a square steering wheel with sparkles in it. Hope you can see the sparkles. Has swivel seats, as did the F. So that a lady could maintain her dignity during ingress and egress. There's pictures on the seat of when it was in the junkyard. I'll go around back. Fins on these cars. That's that F again. And there's the 300C and the Fury. And we'll move on to a 58 Dodge Regal Lancer. Bit of a rare one with really sporty exhaust tips. Again, more fins. A little Lancer guy on the fin. Dual slant back antennas. Cool. Makes the car go faster. And a beautiful interior. Bench seat. But you can see that the upholstery was laid out to make it look like it's bucket seats, but it's not. Very rare and unusual car. How about that toothy grill? Now we're coming up on a 1960 Dodge Dart Phoenix convertible. The Dart was the economy line for Dodge this particular year, but the Phoenix happened to be at the top of the economy food chain. Thus, it got fancy trim, fancy interior. Again, with swivel seats and really attractive pattern in those seats. Nice armrest for the comfort and a beautiful dashboard. If you can see that speedometer up on the top of the dash, and it's clear through to the windshield and the sun shines through it. That's how it lights up. Along with the clock, you can just see is an orbital clock right in the center of the dash. Once again, a convertible. Does it have fins, you say? Of course it has fins. If a car doesn't have fins, I question whether it's a real car. There you have that. Next, we're still in 1960, and this is what Chevrolet was making in 1960. This is a Chevrolet Impala convertible. You know it's an Impala because it has 3 taillights. Lower series like the Bel Air and Biscayne only had 2. Flat fins, dual slant back antennas. As I said, a convertible with this awesome jet on the side with its vapor trail following. Houndstooth interior, bench seat, and probably the most beautiful dash ever made by any car company. Very popular with those gauges, that gauge cluster the way it is. There's the front of the car, and that cross flag emblem on the front indicates that this was a big block car from the factory. This has a 348 with 3 2-barrel carburetors. And this is my driver. It's a 1959 Chrysler New Yorker hardtop. It's a nice car, but it's not particularly valuable or particularly in the finest, most beautiful condition, but it's a fun one to drive, so I play with it. And I got my little mariachi guy in the back window that I think is cool. And again, big fins, cool stuff. There you have it, my collection as it exists in July of 2018. I still have more cars, but as of today, they're still rusty in a barn. Maybe I'll have them shining for you in the next couple of years.